All right, here we go, going live on Facebook. Let me just double check on my Facebook page to make sure that I can see us there. Yes, we're there. Awesome. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We're here on my Facebook page, so some of you may or may not be familiar with my friend Tamara Donn. Hey, Tamara, say hi.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Tamara Donn, based in the UK. You can tell by my accent. I have been to one of Brad's amazing tapping events in England a few years ago, which was absolutely fantastic. I don't think I tapped as much as I did on those few days in my whole entire life. And I'm an EFT trainer. I run trainings with my husband, Peter. We run them in the UK, sometimes abroad when we get to go. Obviously, we can't go at the moment, but there you go.
Tap, tap, tap.
Tap, tap, tap. And I'm so excited that we're going to be doing this amazing event with Mel and with Jackie and the others. It's going to be fantastic.
Yeah. This is a cool thing that, so what this is a meet and greet in preparation for tapping into your Big Vision Live, which is going to take place on July 31st. It's a Saturday. It'll be a Friday night for us in the US because they're going to get started in the morning. However, so it's going to be throughout the day with, there's 6 of us participating. This was the brainchild of Jackie Crooks and Melanie Moore, who actually met in the evening after one of my events, my last event in the UK in 2019. And I don't know did you meet Mel at one of my events?
No, she did our training actually, and so
Oh,
we
okay.
came together to one of your events.
Awesome. Because I know you're both there at 2015, I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And yeah, that's I get to meet so many cool people when I travel. But yeah, so I introduced Jackie and Mel, and they had this idea and said, "Hey, let's pull together, a group of our favorite tappers." And so we're going to spend all day long tapping, and each of us will have a section, like half an hour to an hour, where we'll be tapping on different subjects. So tomorrow, what are you going to be tapping on?
Well, I'm going to be, so what we're doing is it kind of evolves. We're taking you on a sort of a journey where with Jackie, she starts with releasing all the ancestral traumas that we might have to our big vision. And then I come in and I talk about, I think there's a couple of people in between me and Jackie, which I can't remember, but I
Wait, quickly pull up the schedule. Yeah.
pull up
So
the,
first, Jackie on clearing ancestral and family patterns. Then Steve, releasing your resistance to amazing possibilities. Melanie on tapping into your big vision, expanding dreams and possibilities. And then you,
and
bringing
then
spirit into matter.
yeah, so basically it's all about grounding your vision. And if you've watched the video that we made all together, I talked about my allotment, because it's all about, when you grow vegetables, you really have to make sure that your soil is very fertile. And that's what we're going to be doing with tapping. We're going to make sure that your vision can grow really strong roots so that it can absolutely thrive. So that's what my tapping is going to be all about. And I'm really excited about that. And then after me, it's Andy, and he's going to be talking about the art of receiving. And finally, it's you, Brad.
Once people are ready to receive, then we're going to talk about abundance and clearing those blocks to those things that come up as to why we couldn't or shouldn't experience abundance financially as well as otherwise, because it's all here for us.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you do book, there are loads of bonuses that we're offering as well. So Mel and Jackie have got a tapping circle. I've got a couple of downloads, Find Your Soulmate with EFT and Sleep Well, and EFT Basics if you're not familiar with them. And Steve Wells is offering intention tapping group session. And Brad, do you want to talk about what you're offering?
And then I'm offering an audio book of The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, that the book The Secret was based on. And it's an audiobook that I read, and then I do a tapping session at the end of each chapter to be able to really integrate the lessons from that book, along with tapping into prosperity consciousness, which was another audio program that I created for clearing out those blocks to abundance.
That definitely was. It sounds worth having.
So while we've got people here, should we do some tapping?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do.
Can't miss an opportunity, right?
Absolutely. Whenever people are gathered, then I think we ought to be clearing stuff. So why don't we just do a little tapping on just on the basic concept of tapping into our big vision? And you want to start it off, and then maybe I'll do some tapping after that.
Okay, so side of the hand, taking responsibility for your own well-being.
Amen.
And are you going to be my echo?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So I have this big vision.
I have this big vision.
And I'm open to the possibility.
And I'm open to the possibility.
Of allowing it to happen.
Of allowing it to happen.
While releasing.
While releasing.
All of those blocks.
All of those blocks.
And buts.
And buts.
And shoulds.
And shoulds.
And shouldn'ts.
And shouldn'ts.
That keep whirling around in my mind.
That keep whirling around in my mind.
And I acknowledge them.
And I acknowledge them.
But I choose to release their power.
But I choose to release their power.
So that I can become more present.
So that I can become more present.
And aligned.
And aligned.
With my vision.
With my vision.
So I don't know if you want to tap through and just throw something in and see where we get to. like playing ping pong, right?
Absolutely. Clearing these blocks to my big vision.
Clearing these blocks to my big vision.
All these reasons.
All these reasons.
Why I couldn't or shouldn't achieve it.
Why I couldn't or shouldn't achieve it.
All these reasons.
All these reasons.
Why I couldn't or shouldn't experience it.
Why I couldn't or shouldn't experience it.
I may have a lot of reasons.
I may have a lot of reasons.
But there's no good reason.
But there's no good reason.
So I'm letting those reasons go.
So I am letting those reasons go.
Ping, over to you.
And I am noticing my feet on the ground.
And I'm noticing my feet on the ground.
Rooted deeply.
Rooted deeply.
Into the earth below.
Into the earth below.
Coming back to my body.
Coming back to my body.
Acknowledging it just as it is.
Acknowledging it just as it is.
Acknowledging the feelings and sensations.
Acknowledging the feelings and sensations.
Just as they are.
Just as they are.
Without judgment.
Without judgment.
So that I can come more fully.
So that I can come more fully.
Into the present moment.
Into the present moment.
And as I come into the present moment.
And as I come into the present moment.
I allow my energy to flow.
I allow my energy to flow.
Harmoniously.
Harmoniously.
In the direction of my big vision.
In the direction of my big vision.
With ease and grace.
With ease and grace.
Yeah, I've run out of things to say.
I'm moving forward into my big vision.
I am moving forward into my big vision.
In body, mind, and spirit.
Body, mind, and spirit.
Then take a deep breath. And so close your eyes, take a deep breath. And just allow yourself to follow your breath through your body. Allow yourself to be aware of what's going on in there. And thinking about what your big vision might be. And for some of you, it might be, that's the problem. I don't know what my big vision is. And hopefully just even doing this little bit of clearing, you may have given yourself more permission to see what it might be. Because I believe all of us have a purpose, but we block ourselves from knowing what it is because it's like, oh man, if I know what it is, then I have to do something and I risk failure or I risk success or I risk expectations or all that stuff. And so allowing yourself to go back through and do these tappings and just allow yourself to say, it's okay to have a big vision. It's okay to move forward on that. And it's a win-win situation because your big vision is going to help so many people.
Absolutely.
So, and that's why we're doing this event and why we hope that you guys will join us on July 31st.
And I'm feeling just so much more grounded just by doing that, and just like really excited. And just to everyone watching, if you can't make it live, it is being recorded. So, and if you can make it live, it's being recorded. So you will have access to that, but you know, for forever. So you can keep coming back and revisiting.
Good news for those of us in the States who, for whom it starts at 4 a.m. Like,
I'm sorry.
you can wait. You can wake up and start wherever you're at, or you can wait and watch the recordings, and then you can see it on the in that order with the journey. There's no wrong way to do it.
Absolutely.
The right way to do it is to join us.
Exactly. And the right way to do it is your way, because that's the only way that will really work. So yeah, thank you very much for having me on your channel.
Oh, my pleasure. It's great to do this. You know, it's fun. This is a great project because it's bringing together so many friends of mine from over the years, and so it's just really wonderful to be working with you all. And the links to find out more about it are in the info box right up there, or if you're later seeing this on YouTube, it'll be in the info box down below.
Fantastic. So do join us. Can't wait. Looking forward to meeting you. And yeah.
We have this big vision of you guys joining us.
We do.
And tell a friend or two or 200. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody. You all take care.
Take care. Bye.